Xian obviously going to 3 games. Don't know yet who she'll be playing. The other women's singles semi-final going on the other court. We have another men's singles semi-final after Lin Dan comprehensively beat Song Wan Ho. It's now Jorgensen's turn to take on Chou Tien Chen. And as you can see, Chou coming through in 3 games against Angus Long. Jorgensen yesterday in the quarterfinals with a very good 21-18, 21-13 win. Lin Dan obviously through already to the final. It's the Dane against the Taiwanese. So our final offering for you here in the semi-finals. Been a good day, hasn't it? And the promise of more good badminton to come tomorrow, but this should be a good one. Jorgensen against Chou. Here come the officials.
Chinese Taipei Chou Tien Chen und sein Gegner ist einer der Lieblinge des Publikums hier in Mülheim, spätestens seit dem letzten Jahr, denn er ist der amtierende Titelträger der Yonex German Open. Ein herzliches Willkommen an den Dänen Jorgensen.
So there's Chou, first to come out, the 26-year-old from Chinese Taipei. And Jorgensen, the #1 seed here this week, the defending champion, world #4. Should be a good match, this. Should be a nice way for us to end our day. Meeting the match officials. Well, remember 4 of the 5 titles in 2015 at the German Open went Denmark's way. Well, he's the only Dane left, Jorgensen. Ina Kersfeldt beaten yesterday in the quarterfinals. The defending champions in the men's double, the Mads Pedersen and Peter Kolding went out as well. So down to Jorgensen. 28 now. As you can see, twice European Player of the Year. This is first individual event of 2016. Straight gains, wins all the way so far. Ended 2015 with defeat in the semi-finals in Dubai. Hasn't won since claiming this title last match when he beat Dionysius Rumbaka in the final. A week in which he didn't drop a game the whole way through. And as you can see, a similar story so far this week. First played the German Open all the way back in 2007. Got to the semi-finals here as well in 2012. Before the Olympics, made the semis that year. Of course, at the Olympics lost in the last 16. Up against Chou Tien Chen. 7th in the world. His first individual event as well of 2016, both representing their countries in the team championships. Chou in the Asian team, Jorgensen in the European team championships. Made 2 finals in 2015, lost both of them. The Open Chinese Taipei and the French Open, of course, beat Lin Dan in the semi-finals in his homeland. Of course, he puts that down as his most memorable moment in badminton so far. Had to come through 3 games in the last 3 days. The last 2 against Hong Kong opposition. Came from behind to beat Hu Yun. Yesterday, he lost the second game to Unkar Long Angus. Took the third there. You can see 21-14, an hour on court in the last 16. Just short of an hour on court in the quarterfinals. There's our umpire for proceedings in these semi-finals. It's Andrea Vlach from Germany. It's time to tell you it's gone to a third and decisive game in the semi-final of the women's singles, with Okuhara taking on Li Shuwei. As you can see now, interesting head-to-head balance, 5-4 to Jan Jorgensen. But interestingly, with this being their 10th meeting, Chou's won the last 4. Jorgensen won their first 5 encounters. They last met at the French Open in the semi-finals in October. The Taiwanese winning that, you have to say, fairly comprehensively, 21-11, 21-19. You have to go back to November 2013 for Jorgensen's last victory when they met. I said after yesterday's win that he really wants to win this title this week before heading off to the All England Championships. Lost in the final in 3 games to Chen Long last year.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Jorgensen, Denmark. Chou Tien Chen to serve, love all, play.
So the right to meet Lin Dan in the German Open final. Lin Dan, of course, a 5 times German Open champion. Jano Jorgensen, the defending champion. Chou Tien Chen stands in his way. And a good start from the Dane.
Serves over, 1-2.
Chou off the mark. Well, a couple of really good smashes from Jorgensen here early on.
3-1.
Of course, our thoughts go to Carsten Mogensen, who apparently is back in Denmark now after his brain hemorrhage in Kazan. Gone straight to hospital in Denmark. Apparently he's in a stable condition, which is good to hear. Also very much dedicated their win at the European Team Championships, in which, of course, Jorgensen played his part. Actually lost in the final of that to Brice Leveders of France, but doing it for Carsten, they said. It's been some start, hasn't it, from Jan?
Five, 1. Serves over, 2-5.
Actually gone on to court next door, so as you can see, there you are. See Li Shuwei there, who is 5-3 down in that final set against Nozomi Okuhara. just long.
3-5. Court. Serves over. 6-3.
Well, looking to make his second Olympic Games. That looks like it's a done deal for Jorgensen. Chou looking to get there for the first time. That's just wide from the Dane.
Serves over. 4-6.
Chou winning his first Super Series event back in November 2014, the French Open, first men's singles Super Series title to be won by a player from Chinese Taipei.
Serves over.
And then followed up by winning the Bitburger Open as well. So nothing since then in terms of victories. But played decently enough in 2015.
Seven, 4.
That's going long by quite some distance from Chou.
8-4. Serves over. 5-8. Can you repeat your call, please? Coach. Out. Okay, sorry. Correction.
Yeah, given out.
9-4.
So Jorgensen does lead 9-4 instead of 8-5. Here's the call, and as you can see, it clearly was out. Kenneth Yonex, the coach, who's told to keep quiet by the umpire.
5-9.
You can understand his frustration when the point was given the other way. That's well long as well.
6-9.
Yeah, it's been a very good aggressive performance so far from Jorgensen.
10-6.
He won't have that much happy memories, really, of Chou Tien Chen. I mean, lost the last 4 encounters. One of them, of course, was the World Championships third round match on home soil, where he injured his knee so cruelly. And of course, he was looking to be a victor on home soil. He had all sorts of injury problems and heart scares as well. Toe, hamstring, knee, I mentioned there. Inflammation of the heart valves. And recovered from all of that. Got to number 2 in the world, 4 right now, Jorgensen.
7-10. Serves over. 11-7. Interval.
So 11-7 the lead for Jorgensen at the interval. A very good performance from him. confirmation of that scoreline there.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So Chou up against it here, it
11,
seems.
7, play. Service over. 8, 11. Nine, 11.
Oh, well done. Good reactions from Chou. Jorgensen scratches his head there.
10,
Got to
11.
give credit to his opponent. Reflexes were working.
So, play on.
Service fault called against Chou there.
Service over. 12, 10. Can ask her. Okay.
Serving too high above the ribs is the rule there.
12, 10.
That's nicely done from Jorgensen. It's been a good match so far.
13, 10.
Some good racket skills from both players. Jorgensen with this 3-point lead.
Thirteen, 10. Service over. Oh, sorry.
That's disappointing from
14,
Chou's
10.
point of view. He's whipped that, didn't he, Jorgensen?
15, 10.
Well,
10.
points gone Jorgensen's way. Chou disagrees. Jorgensen. I'm not sure what Jorgensen said to the umpire here.
Yep.
Well, I heard the umpire say it was on the line.
16.
Good tight net shot from Chou.
12-16. Chou Chen. Thirteen, 16.
Well, he got off to a good start, Jorgensen, and it's he's managed to keep a nice distance away from his opponent, but his first game not done and dusted yet, is it? Good shot to the body.
14, 16.
Wasn't going to miss that, was it?
Game's over.
Yeah, the green light for Jorgensen. He's been very good
17,
in this
14.
attacking mode. Don't have to ask him twice, do you?
Seventeen, 14. Eighteen, 14. Serves over. 15, 18.
Just long from Jorgensen that time. Well left. It's got a little bit tighter.
16, 18.
Yeah, good injection of pace there from Jorgensen. As you can hear, for a fine comeback from Li Shuwei in the women's singles.
19, 16.
den Olympiasiegern, also auch die Olympiasiegerin morgen am Finaltag hier zu bestaunen. Aber auch das war ein unfassbar spannendes Match und ich glaube, wir können uns verneiden auf der Leistung ihrer Gegnerinnen. Ihr Applaus für am Ende die knapp verlierende Nussumi Okuhara.
Game points for the name.
20 game point, 60.
And there is the opening game for Janne Jorgensen, 21-16. And you have to say a very good performance from Jan. Always ahead, always leading. And able to just turn up the speed dial when he needed. 21 points to 16. Well, they've had some wonderful now singles players, of course, in Denmark from Robert Frost and Peter
Court
Gader.
1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
And of course, Jorgensen now. Great to see a match-up between him and Lindan tomorrow.
Second game, love all. Play.
So a game to the good. Can he maintain this, Jorgensen?
Serves over. 1 love. Serves over. 1 all. Let.
That's going just wide from Jorgensen.
Serves over.
I have to say for Lindan, it was a very
2,
comfortable
1.
ride earlier on today in his semi-final match against Sun Won Ho. Been flashes from Chou that to say that he can maybe try and get something from this game.
3, 1. Serves over. 2, 3.
Well played. Very good.
Service over.
Establishing an early lead here. Chou, who was always chasing in that opening game.
Five, two.
All given out.
6-2.
So a decent lead early on here for the Taiwanese player. Good call. Just long.
Service over. Guys. Jan. Jan. Stop it, okay?
Well,
3-6. Jan, it's not your job, okay? Jan, stop it.
well, what Jorgensen's complaining is that he feels his opponent is influencing the line calls. Umpires, obviously, she's the one in charge here. She's the one who should make that clear to Chou if she feels that's the case. Maybe it's got Jorgensen riled up.
4-6. Service over. 7-4.
Miss hit that one, did the Dane. Misjudged that one as well. And he's got to put that quickly behind him, Jorgensen. You can see the way he's moving around the court. He's frustrated at what he feels has been going on. That's the best way to take it out.
Service over. Five, 8.
And given in.
6-8.
Turning into a decent rally and a winning one for Jorgensen, and it's he has been riled a little bit into action here, hasn't he?
7-8.
An
Serves
error there
over.
from Jorgensen. Chance to level the game up, long rally.
9-7. Serves over. 8-9.
Of course, looking to try and play Lindan in this final, but Jorgensen there was going to let that one
Serves
drop.
over.
But
10-8.
realised it was going in, but proved costly anyway. What they call dream final. We've got Li Shuwei against Wang Shixian. They've met 13 times. Wang has won 7 of them.
9-10.
Lindan and Johanna Jorgensen have met 11 times. Lin's won 7 of those. But Jorgensen still got his work cut out here if he is to make that final. Oh, that's a shame.
Serves over. 11-9. Interval.
Just long from Jan Jorgensen there. Yeah, comfortably actually. So it's Chou Tien Chen who has a chance to try and level this match up. Lost the first game 21-16, but he leads Jorgensen 11 points to 9 in this second.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you. Eleven, 9. Play. Fault.
And he's got to make the most of this if he's going to
12-9.
prolong the match. Chou Tien Chen. Yeah, well done. Well, at that point really well again.
13-9. Fourteen, 9. Jan, play off.
Jorgensen feeling the rough of the umpire now and again. 5 points adrift in this second game now. And a much needed point.
10-40.
Oh, good rally. And a nice winner at the end of it as well from Jan Jorgensen.
40. Genau da. Thank you.
So important part of the match.
40.
Chou Tien Chen had got himself into a 14-9 lead here. It's now back at 14-12.
12-40.
And a nice run of points in the nick of time. If the Dane wants to try and polish this one off in straight games.
40. Service over. 15-30.
Some errors from Jorgensen, Chou Tien Chen. Looking to stretch this one to a deciding game. Oh, great rally. We've seen some good rallies in this match, haven't we?
17-30.
They're now stretching away.
18-30.
Long from Jorgensen. Chatting away to his corner. The likelihood of a third and decisive game to meet Lin down. Getting more and more likely, isn't it? what we saw early on in the match from him. Haven't seen it so much in this second game.
14-19.
Short, sharp points that he has won with his aggressive abilities. Too much of that and gain points.
20 game points.
6 of them
40.
for Chou.
Game.
Well, that's an emphatic way of finishing things off in game number 2. It's been an enjoyable men's singles semi-final, and we're going to have a third and decisive game. Chou Tien Chen winning that one 21-14.
Und B gibt es danach das große Badminton World mit dem zweiten Männer-Halbfinale in der Doppelkonkurrenz, unter anderem mit den beiden großen Wladimir Isarov und Ivan Sosolov. Also machen wir einfach weiter. Schönen Abend hier mit ein paar Plänen und jetzt gleich wieder im Finale auf dem Semifinals. Schön, dass Sie da sind.
Okay, Conny. Yep. Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final game, love all.
So to a decider, final game, our final game of the day as well. Easy one for Jorgensen right at the start of it.
1, love. Serves over, 1 all.
I think Jorgensen thought that was out. He looked towards his coach, who told him actually it was good. After that dive though, the court will need a bit of mopping.
One all.
Another one of the draining rallies that these two have had at times.
Thank you. Two, one.
Well, it's the player who's got off to a good start in the first two games. It's gone on to win the game fairly comprehensively. Jorgensen off to a quick start this time.
Let.
Chou not ready.
Four, one. Serves over. 2-4. Three, four. Foot. Serves over. 5-3.
Well, it's been a day so far dominated by players from Asia. Of course, on European soil here for this German Open, and no European yet in the final. Of course, in the men's double semi-final yet to be
Serves
played.
over.
Of course, there is a
4-5.
Russian-Korean matchup, even off in Sozanov against Cohen Shin. But Jorgensen, you feel probably the best chance of a European taking part tomorrow, although the way things are going in this match right now, really tough
5 all.
to call. It's very much in the balance.
So serves over.
Getting a lot of encouragement after that shot, Jorgensen.
6-5. Seven, 5.
Pushed it wide this time.
Serves over. 6-7. Seven all. 8-7.
So Chou Tien Chen is now leading in this semi-final, with that one going long from Jorgensen.
Serves over.
Trying to G himself up here,
8-all.
the Dane. He's proved to be his nemesis in the last couple of years. The Taiwanese for Jorgensen lost their last 4 encounters. Looking good at a game up, but
Let.
that called. Jorgensen, you can tell, not happy with what he feels is 1 or 2 antics from his opponent. An apology, and then a fist bump that follows from Jorgensen there.
9-8.
Didn't know too much about this, I think. One right at the throat, which he did well to dig out.
Serves over. 9-all.
Well, who is going to make it through in this final? Both playing their first individual event of the year. Defending champion trailing by a point here.
Serves over. 10-all.
Well, it's the most fragile of leads, but Jorgensen has one at least. And it's 11-10 in a match that looks as if it's going to go right to the wire. Decisive third game. Neck and neck.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, coaches. Coach. Coach. Chen.
Und ich würde weitergeben, den da draußen verdient haben, Chou Tien Chen und Jorgensen und Nummer 20 auf dem Center-Court.
11-10. Play.
So here we go. Last decisive throws of this men's singles semi-finals. The right to meet Lindan tomorrow in Moorheim.
Serves over. Eleven on. Serves over. 12-11.
A nice power from the Taiwanese there.
12 on.
18th time the German Open's come to Moorheim. It's been really well supported here.
Thirteen, 12.
You can get a decisive lead. An error from Jorgensen, and it's a 2-point
14,
advantage for Chou Tien Chen now. Well played. And is this the move?
15, 12.
Four points in a row for Chou Tien Chen. He needed that. Trying to play to the crowd as well.
13, 15.
Well, you know, he's got the fight in him, Jorgensen. He's going to need it here. On the ropes a little. Just been a couple of net shots that have just been underplayed.
14.
There's another one. Oh, that's well played though.
15-16.
So things tighten up for the umpteenth time in this men's semi-final. It's an hour old now. 1 point in it. Left by Chou, correctly so.
So far, 17-15.
Such a tough call, this, isn't it?
16-17. Serves over. 18-16.
Groans and gasps. Greet that serve from Jorgensen. Crucial moment in the match. Oh, he left it. He left it, mistakenly so, from Jorgensen. Critical mistake again from the Dane. And suddenly Chou Tien Chen is a couple of points away from the final. It's match points. Jorgensen has made error after error in these last few minutes. 4 match points for Chou. One saved. On the brink of victory, Chou. And he's done it. It's wide from Jorgensen. It's a great comeback from Chou Tien Chen. Taking those final 2 games after losing the opener 21-16. And it's the world number 7 who will face Lin Dan in tomorrow's final. An excellent performance in his first individual event of 2016. The defending champion has gone. And it's the Taiwanese who makes it into the final. Of course, he beat Lin Dan in the semis of the Open Chinese Taipei last year. He'll have a chance again to take on the Olympic champions. And Jorgensen says goodbye. He'll be off to Birmingham to try and put matters right.
Ich kann den jetzt nicht hinterher rennen.
So that completes our action from the semi-finals of the German Open here in Mülheim an den Ruhr. It's been some terrific action, hasn't it? There's been three gamers, starting with that women's singles opener, Wang Shixian against Akane Yamaguchi. And it's Wang Shixian who came through, and she'll take on Li Shuwei in the final. Li Yongdae and Yu Yeon-seong far more comfortable in their win over Endo and Hayakawa. We don't yet know who they'll play in the final. Of course, Lin Dan, we know who he's going to meet after what was a pretty comprehensive victory over Song Wan Ho. Bit of surprise maybe in the women's doubles with Putita and Sasbury getting the better of the Indonesian pair of Maheswari and Polly. A thrilling match there after saving 2 match points in there. Win means that they will face Huang Ya-chong and Tang Jinhua in the final. And just now we saw Chou Tien Chen come from a game down to beat Jano Jorgensen, and of course he'll meet Lin Dan tomorrow. So an excellent day's semi-finals from you. The good news is we've got all those finals matches to look forward to tomorrow. My name is Richard Kaufman. Look forward to your company. Until then, bye-bye for now.